Tesla's Model 3 is the best-selling EV of all times. It has now sold over 800,000 units, surpassing the Nissan Leaf, which passed the 500,000 milestone in 2020. That's all very well, you may say. But how do Model 3 sales stack up in terms of the overall global auto markets? In fact, in 2020, Tesla's Star electric vehicle was the 16th best-selling car in the world, a pretty respectable showing for a 14-year-old company. Welcome back, dear friends. This is Armen Harayan from torquenews.com. If you are here first time, please subscribe to our channel and give us thumbs up. We would greatly appreciate that. The details of this report come from James Morris, who reports in the Forbes.com that electric vehicles have had a bumpier year in 2020 in many global markets, despite this virus causing a huge downturn in car sales in most regions. Electric vehicles registrations have continued to grow. But the standout winner globally has been the Tesla Model 3. It is now one of the top 20 most purchased cars globally of all types, not just electric vehicles, according to data from focus2move.com. And it manufacturers, the Tesla Model 3 was the 16th best-selling car in the world in 2020. Pretty respectable, right? The Model 3 sold a total of 439,760 units in 2020, which is more impressive considering the car was only launched in the United States in 2018 and even later in other regions. Sales volumes ramped up very quickly indeed. It is now the best-selling electric vehicle of all times as well, with over 800,000 units sold overall. It is surpassed the Nissan Leaf, which previously held the top spot but only hit a 500,000 milestone in 2020, despite having a 7-year head start over the Tesla Model 3. Nissan is coming up with Ariya, as you know. To put that in perspective, the best-selling car in the world in 2020 was the Toyota Corolla, which will come as little surprise to anyone, considering how many Toyota Corollas you see on the roads in every country. It sold 1,134,262 units globally, showing that internal combustion engine ICE cars still dominate for now. What will be a surprise, however, is that it is not the best-selling car in any of the world's largest vehicle markets. It is just available in more countries, so they all add up. Toyota has the second spot too, with the RAV4, and third is the Ford's F-Series. The latter's performance is particularly telling because it complete contrasts to the Toyota Corolla. Its sales are primarily in the United States. This is why the recent announcement of an electric F-150 Lightning electric vehicle, it is so significant for the US market. But Tesla's impressive Model 3 sales are just the headline in a generally positive retail picture for the electric vehicles, says Morris in Forbes.com. He says, in Europe, the volume of pure electric and plug-in hybrid registrations increased by 147% compared to 2020, rising from 575,000 units to 2019 to 1.42 million in 2020, according to JTO Dynamics. Top of the list was the Renault Zoe with 99,261 sales, refreshed by the new version released mid-year. The Tesla Model 3 came in second with 85,713 units. This is particularly impressive considering that the Model 3 is in a luxury price bracket above every other vehicle in the top 10 bar the Audi e-tron, which sold a third as many cars. The electric vehicle story, friends, is most rosy in Norway, where 8 out of 10 new cars sold sales are now electric. 8 out of 10. In the United Kingdom, battery electric vehicle sales were up 185.9% year-on-year in 2020 compared to 2019, and plug-in hybrids up 91.2%, making the overall increase for plug-ins 140%, a little less than in European Union average. But pure battery electric vehicles were clearly the big winners. China is already a mature EV market with 1.3 million units sold in 2020, but that was still an increase of 8% over 2019, and this is predicted to balloon by 40% to 1.8 million in 2021. So it could be the largest global market again after Europe surpassed it for EVs in 2020. The US was a bit of outlier, with the EV sales dropping from 331,000 units in 2019 to 296,000. But with the US Senate panel considering a tax credit of up to $12,500 to further President Biden's environmental agenda, there could be a much greener posture ahead of electric vehicles in the United States or in America in general. This is likely to be only the start for Tesla's reign in the global top 20. Both in Europe and the United States, car markets are dominated by SUVs, which make up 40% or more of sales in both regions. The Volkswagen ID.4 electric SUV has only just been released in Europe, yet it is already the best-selling electric vehicle, nudging the company's own ID.3 off the top spot in April 2021. More affordable electric SUVs will sell like hotcakes. There just have not been that many of them available until now. Tesla is not in this market in most regions yet. Tesla's first SUV, the Model X, was too premium to be a volume seller. It's very expensive. The Model Y only began US deliveries in March 2020. China started deliveries in January 2021, and the vehicle is not due to make its debut in Europe until the end of 2021 or 2022. Europe and the United States are each made up 17 million of the global 88 million unit car sales total in 2019, with China a further 25 million. Once the Model Y has a whole year of global sales under its belt in all three of these regions, it could also enter the top 20 globally and even surpass the Model 3. Thinks Morris in Forbes.com, and says the electric vehicle is no longer a niche. The EV is very clearly going mainstream now. In the ICE whole, the car market is starting to melt. I also think that the gas cars, ICE holding the gas car, and the car market in general is melting, and electric vehicles are going already mainstream from just being a niche. And what do you think about this, friends? Let me know what your thoughts are. Are you excited that Model 3 in just 3 or 4 years became number 16 best-selling vehicle in the world? Remember, Elon Musk said that the Tesla Model Y will become the world's best-selling vehicle. That's the goal of Tesla. That's what they're working for. That means it needs to sell millions a year to dethrone Toyota Corolla from the top spot. Well, let me know your thoughts, friends. I would greatly appreciate. Let's continue the discussion in the comment section below. Please give us thumbs up if you found this information helpful. I will have the link of Forbes.com in the description of this video for you to peruse. This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Please subscribe to our channel and share this report in social media. We would greatly appreciate, friends. Have a great day. God bless you, and see you soon in our next report.